It's easier to avoid temptation than resist it. Set boundaries. Do not bring things into your house that you know you will have to sit there and resist temptation from. This is not restrictive. This is setting boundaries. What's the point of ice cream if you're going to have it in bed alone watching Netflix every night? There's no novelty of it. Hello, it is Natalie, aka the Leopard Lion 1, on here, on Instagram, and I think on TikTok as well, if you want to check out more. But I am very excited to film this video. Also, I wanted to apologize to you guys because it's been forever since I've posted a video. At least it feels that way. I've been on vacation, and I meant to have a video sent out right before I left, and maybe even one either scheduled to while I was gone or when I get back. Well, that one did not happen. So I apologize, okay? And today I am going to be doing my 12 tips, tricks, advice. I don't want to say tricks and tips because it's not like a fab diet. Like, this shit works, guys. It works, okay? I mean, I did it, right? I know, first-hand experience. And I wanted to let everyone else get into their healthiest versions of themselves, not the smallest versions of themselves. The goal is health. The goal is not thinness. And don't rush it, but this stuff works, okay? So number one, let's just jump right into it, right? Number one, breakfast, the most important meal of the day, right? Well, this is how you're going to start your day off, and you should be eating breakfast. I know not everyone's hungry in the morning, and I was that person too for the longest time, which was also confusing me because how am I gaining weight? But I'm not eating until like 2? Okay, breakfast, you're gonna need protein. And I know everyone talks about protein. You're like, oh, tell me something I haven't heard. All your breakfast should start with at least 25 grams for your first meal of your day. 25 grams of protein. Strive for 30. And I know a lot of people prefer fast, convenient, sweet food in the morning, right? That's going to be our frappes, our cereals, our toaster strudels, our Pop-Tarts. And you know what I call those? You guys all know if you're not new here. Desserts advertised as breakfast, right? But I also like my sweet, quick meals in the morning as well. And for me, this means 1 cup milk, 1 cup cereal, see? Added a full scoop of protein powder. Already 24 grams of protein added. And I cut up strawberries, half a banana, maybe 1/4 thing of almonds for healthy fats. Remember, almonds are very calorically dense. So just be careful about that. Nuts in general, like peanut butter, that is not a good source of protein. Actually, not at all. How to know if something's labeled as a good source of protein is actually if per 10 calories is 1 gram of protein minimum, right? So say something's 140 calories. It should be at least 14 grams of protein to be labeled healthy, or not healthy, to be labeled a good source of protein. But this also will regulate your hormones, and it won't send you on an insulin rush if you start off your day on a good foot. That does not mean if you start your day off with a bad breakfast to just, my day's screwed. No, it does not mean that at all. That means pick up, try again. But you guys know it wouldn't be a video filmed by me if there was not a cat who wants to be the center and the star. Well, it can be her show too. Isn't she so cute, guys? Hello. Hello, Cleo. And you guys say hello to her in the comments right now. 3, 2, 1. Okay? Is that enough time? Push the send button? Okay. And she has tortitude. If you know, you know. All my torty cat owners out there will know. Okay. The hormone thing. We have ghrelin, your hunger hormone. You have leptin, your satiety hormone. It's going to be skewed. It's going to be messed up if you start your day like this, because you're going to be on an insulin roller coaster. You're going, because you eat something that was not filling, it was not satiated, and it didn't have the adequate amount of fiber and protein. Say just the cereal, right? Cereal and milk, or a frappe, or a hash brown. It's really like a McDonald's hash brown, because I know hash browns are potatoes, but McDonald's hash browns, like, you know. So anyways, you eat that, your body's going to go on an insulin roller coaster. Cravings, hinges, you're going to be making poor decision-making skills. You are going to crave, your body's going, and your mind is going to crave, what's the fastest way I can get nutrients into my body? I am starving, right? I'm going to go for fats, salts, carbs, easily digestible, quick, and that's what your body will want to eat, but that's not what's going to fill you again, so then you're going to keep going, and the rest of your day, most likely, will be trash. And I had to learn this the hard way too, okay? Greek yogurt bowls are a great way to do this. I know a lot of people hate Greek yogurt because it tastes like sour cream. Let me tell you, it tastes exactly like sour cream. That's why if you're having something with sour cream, you should always at least replace it with Greek yogurt, because at least you're getting something. Even in recipes that call for sour cream, put Greek yogurt. But if you want Greek yogurt in the sense like I would, you have to sweeten it up, honey, or what I do is frozen fruit, which lasts longer in the freezer, which is perfect. And I set it overnight. So that's a great way to sweeten it up. My cats are fighting. Hold on. Also, this is bugging me. Why is there this bump? But I don't want to redo it, so I don't care. Okay, I'm back. My cat fight. Okay. Yeah, so prepare. Think ahead. So that goes into my second tip out of 12. And that is pre-meal plan your day. Leave room. So on your calorie tracking app, I use Lose It, and I have the membership. Okay. And go to your app, know what you're going to have for each meal, or at least a vague idea, and leave room for a snack. Leave calorie room for your, whatever may happen, a sweet treat, a snack, whatever the thing may be. That's what I do, while knowing the outline of what you're going to have for the day, so you don't have to quick think and then say, oh, let me pick something up from the store, or let me pick something up from fast food, because you have no plan. Like, come on, we are adults, are we not? You should be thinking ahead and taking care of yourself and planning. Like, this is important, this is your health. It's not a big deal to just think ahead, right? And I know people are like, counting their calories are triggering for some. I do understand that. For me, it's more of a data point. I'm going to be eating it whether I do or not. I'd rather know what all I'm putting in my body and see it outlined. And I like to plan in general. That's just the type of person I am. So, number 3. Okay, guys, this is such what helped me, and I really give all my bloating disappearance credit to this tip. So listen up. Number 3, water flavorings. Water flavorings, a little powder, 0 sugar, like 5-10 calories, depending, for 16 ounces of water, a normal standard water bottle size. Guys, most of the time, you're not hungry, you're thirsty. If you're craving something sweet, drink one of those. I like the Starburst pink strawberry flavored. Delicious. That one's very sweet, so not everyone's cup of tea, but it's mine, my glass of water. Just delicious. And my skin, okay, I'm breaking out right now, PMS, but yeah, my acne, I struggled with acne like my whole life. Helped that. It helped my face slim down. I wasn't so bloated, my body wasn't so bloated, and I was eating less because I realized I wasn't actually that hungry all the time. I was thirsty. And then a lot of time your body will you'll graze, right? You want to do something with your hands, do something with your mouth. Well, you could just be drinking water, right? But your mind thinks you're having something delicious because it's water flavorings. Find what fits for you. I know there's a lot of soda flavored ones. If diet soda is not your thing, I'm not a soda drinker. I haven't had those, so I don't know how they are. But absolutely, and it's water. Like, your brain needs water to function. Your body needs water to function. And I just feel so much better. I didn't realize how dehydrated I was. Also, the cat knocked down, this is my boyfriend's side. I have my vanity, I have my study desk. That's his side. And the cat knocked that down, so it's not usually like that. Number 4, incline walk on the treadmill while doom scrolling or playing mobile games. Because I know you do both, okay, so do I. But you might as well be doing something beneficial while you're doing something less beneficial. You know, watching YouTube, playing mobile games, have my headphones on, incline walk. Time goes by, I'm just doom scrolling on my phone, right? You could also do this on the stair stepper too. Yeah, and walking's great. Cardiovascular health. Walking's amazing for you. Yep. So that's number 4. Number 5, cute gym sets. And I would recommend buying gym sets as a reward for your consistency in your health journey. But you feel better when you look better when you're in a cute outfit, or at least for me, I perform better. You don't need the most high-end things. Also, something I hate is when someone wants to start a new hobby and they're like, I have to buy all these things for it. Or you could just start. How do you know if you're even gonna keep doing it, right? So don't be that way also. Especially, this could also be hard if you are starting from a big starting weight and you don't want to buy clothes knowing you're not gonna be that forever. But you don't have to buy gym sets. You could just wear a cuter outfit at the gym. At least this is just what I like to do. I know some people put their hair in a braid or something. I hardly ever have my hair in a braid. This is unique for me. Okay, number 6, limit. Moderation is key, right? Limit unnecessaries. And to me, this means soda. Oh my gosh, you know what this means? Fruit juice. Biggest scam ever. Fruit juice. When you look at the back and it says fruit concentrate. In other countries, that is labeled as extra just added sugar because it's usually just a syrup that's juice flavored. And this is important for mothers. Listen up if you're a mother or father that give your kids fruit juice thinking this is the better, healthier alternative. It's still just sugar. I mean, it's pop that's not carbonated, honestly. But moderation, right? So, this could also mean certain condiments. Once you start looking and tracking your calories, like a Chick-fil-A sauce container, 140 calories. I could have blown past 3 of those in one meal in my heyday. Really, definitely I could have. Mayonnaise is something to look out for. Yeah, just calm down about it. Some people, there's certain things for some people that they refuse to cut out, and I have things like that too. You know, it is what it is. Just limit and be aware, I would say. Multiple items on fast food. I feel this way about Taco Bell. It's like, just get what you know will satisfy you. The food is always going to be there. It's still going to be there, right? Like, I don't need to get a, what's it called? A grilled cheese burrito and a Mexican pizza. I could get one or the other this time, and the next time get the other, right? I don't need a crunch wrap and a grilled cheese burrito. One or the other is fine. And don't forget the nacho fries. I would never forget them. Whenever they tell me they're out, a little piece of me dies inside. But like I said, yeah, you don't need to just buy what will satisfy you. Why do you have to go over? Not everything's a huge event. So be intentional. A lot of food is useless. It's not giving you any nutritional value. It's not even keeping you full. So what's the point of eating it? There's really none. Your body's not a trash can, it's a temple. Number 6. It's easier to avoid temptation than resist it. Set boundaries. Do not bring things into your house that you know you will have to sit there and resist temptation from. Food noise is real. Most people have certain things, like a box of Fred rounds or Little Debbie's or whatever it may be for you. If you bring that into your house, your mind is going to keep saying, we have these nutty butters at the house, and you're going to keep getting them. And it's easier to just avoid temptation. Don't bring it into your house instead of sitting there and resisting it day after day, because it's not lasting day after day. Let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest with ourselves. This is not restrictive. This is setting boundaries. Know yourself. Listen to your temptations. Listen to your mind, and know what you will and will not allow into your house, which is into your life, right? Do you hear me? Replay it and listen to that again. Yep, watch patterns. For me, Takis, chocolate chips. Chocolate chips, gotta be careful. Gotta be very, very careful. And Takis too. Yeah. Number 8. Yeah, again, listen to your body. It's just number 8. Recognize patterns. For me, this is inflammation and bloating. Your body will tell you it's not reacting well to what you're putting into it. If you're feeling heavy, if you're constantly tired, something with your diet or lifestyle or health must change. Any of those or all of those, a lot of those correlate. Listen to your body. Are you bored or are you tired when it comes to eating? Again, the water flavoring thing will really help with that. The tireder you get, the hungrier you get, because food is fuel. So, and if you're not adequately fueling yourself with food that actually is worth a damn, then you're just going to continue being hungry throughout the entire day. Yeah. And when you're tired and hungry, poor decision-making skills will jump into play, and then you're back at McDonald's. Like, leave them alone, right? So, I started eating healthy. I mean, I wasn't proud of how I looked, my body, at the time, but that's not why I started losing weight. I started losing weight first. It wasn't intentional. It was a health journey, not a weight loss journey in the beginning, right? Because I had an inflammatory disease. So when I ate foods like I was eating at the time, which was ultra-processed, primarily ultra-processed and fast foods, like my Taco Bell, my Chick-fil-A, but I was in pain for the rest of that day and then the entirety of the next day. A lot of times ending in basically having to be in bed rest by 6 or 5 p.m. I was eating trash and I just felt horrible. And then I noticed when I didn't eat like that, I felt better. I still had like the chronic inflammation pain, but I felt so much better when I didn't eat like that. And my skin would clear up. Just listening to your body and then seeing I wasn't so inflamed and bloated the next days after consistently eating primarily whole food diet. Yeah. Listen to your body. It'll tell you a lot. Yeah. This is your bowel consistency. This is your sleep schedule. This is how tired you are, bloated you are, hungry you are. It'll tell you a lot. And a lot of it starts with diet. And the great thing about diet is you can control it. It's not a medical mystery. How much you put into your body versus how much you lose decides if you gain, maintain, or lose weight. And that is the great news. I know what you put in your mouth is really the hard part of intentionally losing weight, but the great part about that is that's in your full control, and you can do it. Okay, number 9, forgive yourself. Don't spiral. Don't give up. This is when you're eating well, and then you have a full out hinge, overeating. You don't put things into play, and you go out of your schedule. Your progress is not lost. Don't punish yourself. You're fine. Just keep going. Don't send yourself into a spiral. That's not doing anything. You can't. What I would do is use those instances as a learning lesson. Did you restrict too much? Are you treating this as a diet and not a lifestyle change? Are you not getting enough protein in? Are you not getting enough fiber to keep you satisfied throughout the day? What is it, right? A lot of times it really is over restriction. You don't need a major calorie deficit to lose weight. You do need a calorie deficit to lose weight, but not a major one. I don't care how fast you lose weight. I do not care. I care how healthy you did it and how long you kept it off. That's all I care about at the end of the day. Number 10, save special foods for special occasions. What's the point of ice cream if you're going to have it in bed alone watching Netflix every night? There's no novelty of it. Save it for a birthday. Save it with going out with a friend. Save it when, like the first day of summer, the first weekend of summer, my boyfriend and I walked to Baskin Robbins and ate ice cream there. Because I just finished the school year and the sun was out and everything, and it was great. But if you're just eating a tub of ice cream and grazing like little drums, or what are they called? Drumstick ice creams or whatever. What's the novelty of it? There is none. Also like pizza. That used to be a fun thing at my house, you know, when I was a child. And now you're just having it every night. Like, you know, it's not pizza in a movie. It's just pizza because I didn't think about what to have. Also, restaurants. Oh my gosh. I see online all these people going to like Chili's for like a normal Tuesday and they don't even care. It just is what it is. Like, we need some food, or Olive Garden stuff. It's like, that's a big deal, you know, because when you go to restaurants, it's like your friends and your family, and it's a night out, and it's, even if it's not somewhere like fancy, you know, it's still something fun. If you're just going there all the time because you'd rather not cook, and it's fast, and it's carbs, fats, and sodium, and salts, of course, that's what your body's gonna want because you haven't been adequately fueling yourself. It's not the same, right? Same with soda. I do get a soda. Is like the only time I get a soda is when I go to the movie theaters, because I love a Mr. Pibb or a Pepsi when I am watching a movie at the movie theater, and that is an event. Save special foods for special occasions. Are you hearing me? Why do you need dessert after every dinner? Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Number 11, believe that you are someone who can lose, gain, or maintain weight, depending on what your, apply that to whatever of those three your goal is. You're not going to lose weight if you're someone who doesn't believe that they can lose weight. This is mentioned in the book Atomic Habits, which I'm reading. I'm almost done with it. But it also goes with that, is it called a theory maybe? But like, the common example is a smoker. If you're trying to quit smoking, don't say, and someone offers you a cigarette, right? Don't say, oh, I'm trying not to smoke. Say, no, I don't smoke. I'm not a smoker. Same with, it doesn't matter if you're day one into quitting cigarettes, right? It's that mentality that makes all the difference. Like if you are trying to quit alcohol, don't say, Oh, I'm trying not to drink. Say, oh, I don't drink anymore. Right? It closes the door. Don't say, I'm trying to lose weight. Say, I'm losing weight. Even if it's not going linear, maybe don't say, I'm on my health journey. No, I'm trying to eat better. I am eating better. I am being intentional. I am focusing on myself and my diet and my health, right? No, I'm trying to. I am. You're someone who can do it. You don't have to try. You are doing it. You are someone who can. I definitely believe you can. Not a doubt in my head. And the last one, and I could make many of these, so let me know if you would be interested in that. Don't go all or nothing. You don't have to. And this goes with, it is a lifestyle change and not a diet change. There is not one food that I have completely cut out. That just makes you more likely to hinge and go ham on those foods that you've restricted. It puts food in from good or bad. Yes, there is food that is objectively better. I will still eat cake. I will still eat cookies and anything that I formerly would have, right? It's about moderation. Don't go all in or nothing. And you don't need to go all in or nothing for a lot of things in life, and that mindset makes things a lot easier. Like, I want to be vegan, but I still like chicken nuggets and cheese. Okay, be vegan minus chicken nuggets and cheese. You're still making a difference, right? If that's your goal, you're still making a difference. It's not my goal, but I do understand. Definitely, I understand why someone would. But that's not what the video is about. Yeah. So you don't have to go from doing nothing, starting from zero to, okay, now I'm going to go to the gym and do this and this and this and this, and I'm not going to eat any bread or any whatever, you know? Like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Just be intentional. What I would do if I was first starting on my fat loss journey would be to add healthier foods rather than restrict the foods that I'm currently eating, and then you'll gradually make that change. It is really hard to gain weight eating a mainly whole foods diet. It's extremely hard, actually, because these foods are actually satiating. It'll actually make you full, and fiber does not digest until it's in your large intestine, which is the last phase in your digestive tract. So you will be full for longer, and then protein, you are going to be full, satiated, and nourished. The amount of calories you eat determines your weight. Your macronutrients determines how you look, and your micronutrients will determine how you feel. So put that in your blunt and smoke it. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay until the end. Like, what the heck? Thank you. I am a new YouTuber, so press that like, press that follow, subscribe, and it means a lot to me, more than you would think. No, I really appreciate you guys. Let me know if any of these are helpful, or if you watched this, did what I said, at least some of them. Again, you don't have to go all or nothing, right? What works for you, what works for me may not work for you, vice versa, right? We're all different people. Yes, we are. And I just want you to comment and tell me your experience with my advice. If you guys have concerns or critiques, I want to hear it too. All these things are things that I did, though, and it helped for me. That being said, we are all different. So yeah, again, this is Natalie, aka the Leopard Lion 1. Thank you for being here. Go check me out on my very new Instagram page. And I hope I see you again next time.